Rightio, mechanical drive system on a Greenfield, which you've all looked at, which I'll put a few pictures up. Very good system, been around since Christ was almost a boy. About over 50 years in Australia, that particular system. Cheap to fix, absolute maximum of $1,000 to replace the whole drive system, under $1,000 to replace the whole drive system, which you can fit yourself. About 800 actually, but if you're not confident in that, I think for $1,000 you could have a totally new drive system in a Greenfield. The whole mechanism, which I'm going to put pictures up of. This here, hydro, 2 hydros. Hydro gear, good, not a problem. Only problem is they're by 2. So I think you're looking at about $1,000 a side fitted, or maybe a bit under, Australian. So you've got $2,000 worth of hydros. Now, this mower here, the hydros serviced up regularly, very regularly. Every 200 to 250 hours, I got the oil dropped at actually at 70. They got to remove the hydros, pull the filler bung, turn them upside down, drain them out, replace the oil. I think it's just with an engine oil. I'm not sure if you use synthetic. I haven't done it. My mechanic at Mountain Mowers does it. Big Cole and Steve and Rico. But yeah, they done that one at 70, and every 250 hours after that. But because I used a fair bit, I'll probably get it done every 12 to 18 months. But I'll probably whack up, well, I'll do 250 hours a year, so it'll be every 250 hours. So, like I said, I've got 160 on at the moment, and I do believe that put between 200 to 250 hours on it each year. People that don't want to fiddle around their mowers, that aren't mechanically minded, that just want to dip the oil, top the oil up if it needs it, probably not even clean the air filter, which they're doing themselves an injustice if they don't, because you can't expect an air filter like that to do 50 hours without maintenance, not in this life anyhow. Really, even the big Donaldsons need a flick out, but people just don't do it. Obviously got more money than me. So this mower here, extremely low maintenance. Got a series of grease nipples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 on the other side, so you got 8 grease nipples. I grease that each day. Extremely good mower. Extremely stable on steep ground, as we have up here. So there's my 170 hour review of this. It's not quite a year. Holy hell. The old car alarm's doing a bit of blowing. There's my 170 hour review on that thing, and it's a bloody brilliant mower so far. If it keeps going the same, I'll be wrapped. This thing here, I love these little Greenfields. I know a bloke personally that's got 1,600 hours on one of these and still running quite fine. Mowing school grounds. He's just retired, Kerry. And like you said, for in there and tight, and simple and reliable, very reliable. Like you said, he done that amount of hours, 1,600 hours on it. Still going great. So how could you complain about that? I'm going to leave it at that. So that's my main review of this mower. Everyone's seen mowers cut, so they don't need to see me cutting on it. Like I say, the maintenance side of things, air filter, which depending on the conditions, check the oil every day. I grease it every day, which is about 3 pumps to 4 pumps in this outside one here. It's about the same in that one, about the same in the wheel bearings, or the wheel bushes, and a couple of pumps in underneath there. That's about it. So that's the gear. You've got to maintain it all. And then you've got all this sort of gear here too. That all takes dollars to maintain. So that's why you've got to get your hourly rate on this gear. That piece of machinery there, that And that blower there is my main pieces of machinery I use each week with my mowing. Like I said, I've got my Victor lawnmower, which I never use. It only gets used around here every so often. And the other saws I use a little bit, not much, and the hedger probably about the same as the saws. I'm going to leave that Sveno Mick from Svenson's Mowing Grounds Maintenance. It's a Sunday and I've got maintenance to do, so I better get stuck into it. Sveno Mick out.